Hi everyone, it's Robin with Robin's Creations, and I'm here to share a fail-proof way to get your cling stickers on your stamps so you no longer have, you can use your labels and no longer have blank sides so you can see what you're stamping. So this is a new set I just received, the Celebrate Sunflowers, and the first thing you're going to want to do is take this backing that comes on your stamp sets and get rid of it. Okay, and when I mean get rid of it, throw it in the trash. Just set it aside for now. So the backing that all your brand new stamps comes with, take them off, throw them away because you will not be using those again. Okay, now I do save the, so you can punch them out, set them aside. I do save this part and leave it in my stamp case so that when I'm putting away my stamps, I know I've put them all in and I'm not missing any. Okay, some of them are a little more difficult. Okay, so I saved this part. I'll get those other two out later. All right, now this big sunflower that was in here, let me see if I can, without getting my head in the camera. Okay, there's a good mark. So that's how it came. So rather than fiddle with it each time to know where do I put it to get it back in the right hole, I take a Sharpie marker and I'll find a spot that has quite a bit of rubber, like maybe right up here, and I'm sorry if my head gets in the way, and I'll put a dot on the side of the stamp and a dot on the outside. That way, when I go to put it up, I'm not having to sit here and go, how does it fit? I have my dot there and my dot there, and it goes right back in. So I do that on just about all mine that aren't obvious. This one is obvious. Usually the sayings are obvious, leaves and such, but the ones that are round or squares or rectangles, I usually try to put a mark so that when I go to put them away, I know exactly where they go. Okay, so back on to the main point is how do I get these stickers on easily, and you only get one chance. So we asked for more cling versus the clear mount, and let me tell you, these cling, and also the permanent adhesive on these is permanent, so you only get one shot at laying it down on your stamp or you'll mess up. So we'll start with this one. It's the sticker right here. So what I do is I take it out. Okay, this part that you just took out is the cling part. I'm gonna use my smaller block here. Okay, so I put it on a block, but before I put it on the block, I get some leftover. This is leftover from a label maker. It also works if you have any glue dots, the leftover paper from it. It would probably look more like this. Okay, now that paper that we threw away, do not use that. It is not, it'll mess it up. So just, as I said, put those in the garbage, forget about it. So I lay that on one of these. That way when I go to lift it off my stamp, I have a place to pull and it comes off easy. Off my block. I said my stamp, but that's going to come off your block. All right, so put something that's like from a label maker or your glue dots that is removable. All right, so I put that on my block. Okay, burnish it down. And then you remove this paper to reveal the permanent side that's going to go on your stamp. Okay, now I keep these and I put them back in the case where that stamp came from. That way they don't stick so hard to the back of the case that you can't get them up. Now, if you don't have a lot of this, you could have used this under the sticker. So now you know you have the permanent side up, the cling is down. So you take your stamp, all right, and you go, okay, there's my leaves. So the leaves are over here. You flip this over. Now I'm probably gonna have to get my head in the video for this, and you get right over the top of it, and you simply just press down. Okay? Then you can take it off. And you have your perfectly placed label. Works every time like a charm. No more, oh, I got it off center. And some of these are a little bigger than the place they fit in. If you want to trim that, you can. It really doesn't bother me, so I leave it there. Okay, and then I'm ready to put this back in my stamp case. I have the sticker part here, so it's not gonna stick like crazy to the back of the case. All right, well, I hope that helps someone out there. I've done it on several stamps. Works like a charm, so that's the way I plan to go and do my cling stamps. Oh, and one more tip. When you get through taking all your labels out, do not throw this away. All of this cling can be used to put on your clear mounts or your wood block stamps that you may have taken off your block so far and turn them into cling. I have a video on that I made earlier this year. So check that out if you have any questions about how to do that. All right, thanks. Have a great day. Go put those labels on your stamps. Thanks.